Well, it seems half the world is in a tizzy about the royals or ex-royals. The Queen didn't take long in giving them the jolly old heave-ho. I mean, like pregnancy or Brexit, it's pretty much all or nothing. Being a part-time royal of convenience was pretty much a non-starter. It is also curious and perhaps telling that the Queen deemed to take all of this more seriously than allegations of child rape against Prince Andrew.
Will someone please save these people from themselves?
Frankly, though, I suspect most Canadians don't give a damn about Harry and Meghan. However, there are a couple of items worthy of our consideration. It's nice that they want to settle here in Canada, but that being said, I don't think we should be caught for paying the security for the Sussexes. Really, it's not our concern. A recent poll found 73% of Canadians do not want to cover any costs for the couple. Secondly, maybe this is as good a time as any to rethink our position on the monarchy, considering the succession, which will eventually happen. Now, I can understand that in the UK it's great for tourism, and the firm, as the royal family is called, is good for business and makes for fabulous TV and movies, but shouldn't we be mature enough to say goodbye and become truly a modern state? Most Canadians these days are indifferent to the monarchy. We have come a long way since the days of God, King, and Country. The history and the institutions will always be there. It is indeed time we grow up. The federal Tories are picking a new leader to replace the disastrous Andrew Scheer. Will they make another mistake? Hard to believe it when some say the new leader does not have to be bilingual. Really? I mean, I could make an argument whether the Habs coach or GM needs to be bilingual, but this is someone who wants to run the country. And you cannot be deaf to 25% of the population. It's just the way it is. And now Jean Charest has decided, because the rules were stacked against him, that he is out. He made the right choice because the Conservatives are not the same party he left years ago, a party which for many really hasn't moved on from Stephen Harper and just might as well go with Andrew Scheer 2.0, and a party which would likely see the same fate. A new report out this week shows that Quebecers more than ever are driving gas-guzzling SUVs. It was another record year for oil consumption in Quebec, and this is the same province which is so vehemently opposed to an Alberta pipeline coming through with Canadian oil. I suppose that even after Lac Mégantic, rail tankers are more acceptable here, or buying oil from foreign powers while Alberta funds your daycare and other social programs. It is indeed hypocrisy. You can't have it both ways, or, well, in Quebec, maybe you can. Hard to believe, but the PM buying donuts from a local store in Winnipeg this week caused a bit of a Twitter storm. There was indignation that he didn't go to Tim's, which some consider to be an iconic Canadian brand. Well, two things here. Tim's donuts just aren't what they used to be, but more importantly, Tim Hortons is not a Canadian company. It's Brazilian, and I think supporting a local business is more important than one that's locking out its employees over 10 cents an hour.
And certainly all of those dollars that people spend at our shops, they go to the farmers that grow our flour and the eggs that we use and the staff that we pay our wages. So all of that money stays locally anyway versus going to Tim Hortons and spending less money that will go to somebody's already rich pockets.
Social media can be a nasty, nasty place, as Amanda Kindon found out this week. But good for her, because all of this is great for her business. Dollars to donuts. I'm Barry Wilson. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And if you like what you see, please share it. And don't forget to check out our weekly poll on Facebook. We want to know what you think.